Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we continue on in Wild.
This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Looking to throw. He's got a first down and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Ed Oliver, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. On first down, Taylor. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Back to throw here. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he'll return it to the 20. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They'll set up a throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This is fielded at the goal line. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. 2nd and 9 now. And he finds Parker here, complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that, because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
He'll look to throw. Going deep here for Parker. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for the Dolphins. 45 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive, because truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
They'll drop the throw. Gets this one to Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now back to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll look to throw here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 60, Pittsburgh. Even. Ready.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He'll look to throw. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Milano able to drop him for a loss of a couple. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's a downer. But in this case, even more so because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was the Lombardi Trophy.